Stuart, the lovable and perpetually unlucky comic book store owner from The Big Bang Theory, is once again thrust into the spotlight in a new spin-off titled Stuart Fails to Save the Universe. This quirky show follows Stuart as he embarks on an unexpected adventure that spans multiple realities and alternate versions of the universe. The premise of the spin-off takes a hilarious yet heartfelt look at Stuart's struggles, both personal and professional, as he tries to navigate the chaos of a multiverse and, of course, messes it all up in the process. In Stuart Fails to Save the Universe, viewers are introduced to a dimension where the beloved characters from The Big Bang Theory aren't quite the same. This multiverse idea spun into a wild, laugh-out-loud concept that flips the traditional dynamics of the original show. The catch? In every version of the universe, Stuart is the one trying and failing to save the day. Whether he's dealing with an evil version of Sheldon or a quirky parallel world where Penny is a world-renowned scientist, Stuart's attempt at heroism are met with an almost cosmic level of failure. In one universe, Stuart is the one responsible for bringing together the team of superheroes, only to fumble the job so badly that the universe nearly collapses under the weight of his incompetence. He tries to assemble a group of eccentric individuals from each reality to protect their dimensions from various threats. In a hilarious turn of events, the show brings back fan favorites from The Big Bang Theory, but with alternate versions of their personalities and professions. For example, Sheldon Cooper is an all-powerful scientist who rules the multiverse, but he has zero tolerance for Stuart's bumbling ways. Leonard is a quiet hero who spends most of his time trying to patch up the mess Stuart inadvertently makes. Raj and Howard are time-traveling agents who are often caught between saving the universe and mocking Stuart's misadventures. The show's multiverse concept allows for an endless number of scenarios where Stuart's failures can play out in all sorts of zany ways. The show cleverly plays on the idea of fate, where no matter the universe, Stuart always seems to be at the center of the mess. In one universe, he tries to lead the group of original Big Bang Theory characters in a battle against a parallel version of Penny, who's somehow become a ruthless villain. In another world, he works alongside a universe-hopping Sheldon, who is constantly trying to prove his superiority while Stuart continues to flounder. What makes the show stand out, however, isn't just the slapstick humor of Stuart failing miserably. It's the underlying warmth of the characters. Even though Stuart consistently messes up, his heart is in the right place. He truly believes that he can be a hero, and his genuine desire to do good shines through, even if his methods are highly questionable. The multiverse format allows the show to dive into what would happen if Stuart's failure wasn't just a product of his own ineptitude, but rather the result of the very fabric of the multiverse pushing back against him. As the series progresses, Stuart forms unique and emotional bonds with the alternate versions of his old friends. While the universes he visits seem chaotic and unpredictable, the relationships that have been built throughout The Big Bang Theory remain intact. In one episode, he shares a heartfelt conversation with an alternate Penny, who isn't a world-famous actress but instead a struggling artist. This Penny helps Stuart confront his own feelings of inadequacy, which have been a constant theme in his character's development since The Big Bang Theory. Through each world, Stuart learns a little more about himself and his own limitations. Despite his many failures, he's reminded that his value isn't determined by his success or lack thereof, but by the people who care about him and the impact he has on their lives. This deeper emotional journey adds a layer of substance to the comedy, making the show more than just a series of comedic misadventures. Stuart Fails to Save the Universe isn't just a fun romp through alternate realities. It's also an exploration of the human condition. Stuart's journey reminds viewers that it's okay to fail as long as you keep trying. In the multiverse, there are endless opportunities for growth and change, and while Stuart might never fully save a universe, he becomes someone who is valuable in each of the realities he visits. The spinoff also injects some nostalgia for the Big Bang Theory fans, as it brings back the classic character dynamics in new and unexpected ways. The references to the original show are abundant, from Sheldon's quirks to Raj's constant confusion around women, and even Howard's characteristic charm. These familiar touches tie the new show back to its roots, while also breathing fresh life into the concept by introducing new multiverse twists. In the season finale, after Stuart has completely botched saving the universe in every possible way, he finds himself face-to-face with an alternate version of himself, a version that succeeded. This final confrontation between two Stuarts gives him the ultimate lesson about heroism. Being a hero doesn't mean always getting things right. It's about persevering in the face of failure, learning from your mistakes, and always having the courage to try again, no matter how many times you fall short. As the credits roll, viewers are left with the idea that Stuart's failures are part of what makes him lovable, and perhaps, just perhaps, his biggest success is realizing that he doesn't have to save the universe to be important. He just needs to be himself. Stuart Fails to Save the Universe is a delightful, heartwarming spin-off that takes a beloved character, throws him into a fantastical, high-stakes multiverse, and gives him a chance to shine, even if only for a moment.